Well, this is Terminal 3 of Beijing International Airport, a building which on its own is bigger than the whole of Heathrow combined. Beijing Airport is the world's second busiest after Atlanta in the United States, and naturally it is a place like many other airports where there is a degree of concern about the potential spread of Ebola. But in China, that concern is matched by some confidence too, some hope that more than any other country, the Chinese know how to deal with the potential spread of a pandemic. They've been here before. SARS in 2003 was catastrophic for China, certainly for the Asian economy. It was incredibly difficult, and ever since then, for the 11 years going back to then, they have screened people as they arrive at all airports across China. Many airports across Asia do it as well. So these sorts of screening procedures that we're now slowly seeing being introduced in Europe, in Britain, in the United States have been happening here for 11 years. They're not invasive. People simply walk past. They might not even know they're walking past a scanner. And officials will look on a screen, look at those people. If anyone looks like they might just have a somewhat high temperature, they'll be politely asked to come to one side into a private room, and their temperature will be taken properly. It's just one measure that China has put in place, and it remains in place to this day. And now, of course, very, very useful, this equipment being used to stop the spread of Ebola. But as we look down there at the international arrivals here at Terminal 3, it's very, very clear just how easy and how it is that Ebola could spread, and how worried people might be, because it doesn't have to be direct flights from West Africa. There are no direct flights into Beijing from West Africa, but there are plenty of connecting flights. So as well as those screening procedures that we saw there that have been used for many years across China, the Chinese say that they're doing other things as well. Their flights from Africa are pulled to one side and the interior of the aeroplanes are disinfected. We saw that with SARS, we're seeing it again now. And all the rubbish from those aeroplanes is not recycled, it's taken away and it's incinerated. The Chinese really believe that they're on top of this. They haven't had any people affected with Ebola coming here yet, and that despite the fact that many, many people from China travel to West Africa. There's a lot of business done. They reckon that here in China, they're on top of it.